Hey friends, welcome to today's pick a card reading. This is going to be a very quick reading with just some quick messages for you. I'm experimenting with doing just a very simple 3-card spread. I'm challenging myself on this one where I'm not taking a peek at anything. There's no, I did pre-shuffle these, but there's just 3 cards each. I have no idea what's coming. I'm using the Swiss tarot deck, the wild tarot. What is it? The Wild Unknown tarot. And then I've got a card from this Lenormand set as well. I don't really know the Lenormand very well. It's another kind of symbolism, kind of like the tarot. So I'm going to just be tuning into what I see from each cards. And yeah, so for me, this is really exciting. I hope it is for you too. We've got 3 different stones as well. This amethyst, selenite, and I think this is a jet. So tune into the energies a little bit, tune into how you're feeling, and we'll start. So I'm going to just give you a quick 30 seconds, and then you can go down into the comment section below and click on the link to your reading. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. I'll give you just a little bit more time here. Feel free to go down into the comment section now and choose either pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3, with some very quick messages channeled by me for you. So without further ado, we're gonna get started here. Let me move these guys out of the way. Pile number 2 and pile number 3. Just put those up here just so you know that they're there, and I know that they're there. We both know that they're there. Okay, cool. So hello, pile number 1. You chose this really pretty amethyst, one of my favorite stones, very upper chakras, kind of mind expansion-y. Let's see what we got here. We've got the key. So right away, I'm getting some ideas that you are unlocking new things within yourself. The keys kind of represent this idea of opening up, but it's like this door that was closed and it locked. And look at this like really amazing portal, right? This kind of like gateway. It's not just a key, but you also have a gateway here. And there's this cat imagery, this feline cat on this key. So you're unlocking this sort of like inner power, inner prowess, your inner feline, attack power. It's kind of like getting you into this portal, into these larger, more mystical realms. These kind of like fairy tale gate, opening up your own fairies. Oh, and look at this. It's a master number 33. So 3s are kind of this transformative number. You've got kind of, with a master number here, you've got this like, we've got some angel symbolism as well, some spirit realm stuff. So it's very kind of a mystical pile so far. For the Wild Unknown, we've got the 2 of Swords. Okay, so you've got some decisions coming up here, right? As this portal is unlocking within you, you're opening yourself up to some new ideas and new concepts. Here, look at this like amazing sun, but it's kind of like this eclipse energy going on right here, which is really powerful imagery with these 2 swords kind of intersecting. The 2 of Swords tends to be at this crossroads. So you're at a crossroads right now moving forward. We'll see in a second some more ideas of what that is. But I think that, I get it now. So it's this portal, right? You're opening yourself up to this portal, this gateway. And the thing about these mystical portals is that there's like, you're at 2 different sides of the same thing, right? So you're moving from one state into the other, which I think is where this intersection is coming in. So I think this is kind of transitional as much as it is choices. Are you ready to move forward with you into the the larger 5th dimensional whatever, if you want to believe in that, which I do. But that's sort of this idea. There's this idea that we are, as a human collective, moving into this kind of like quote unquote ascension, or furthering where we've been and moving into where we're going. If you want to tie into that, for me, for you, I think that you are unlocking this larger sense within yourself, going into your higher self. And a part of that is letting go of all of this stuff that's been holding you back, the things looping in your mind. If you've been stuck in any thought loops, if you've been stuck in whatever it is within your past, right? This, I've heard it called like this third dimensional awareness by a lot of people, which is kind of just this idea of, this very much linear thinking, stuck within things have to be a certain way because of what's happened, getting really stuck in that supposed to's, things are happening because they have to, instead of being open to possibility. So I think you're at a crossroads right now of moving in from this idea of being stuck in this very stuck energy of where things were, opening up and moving through this gateway, this portal into this new awareness. And that's opening up to you. Final card. Oh, exactly. Ace of Wands. So there we go. This is totally the journey here, right? This is exactly where this is going. So, Ace of Wands, you're awakening your own ability to manifest your own life and your own world. You're awakening your power. You're opening up your mind to something new, something more transformative. There's so many things going on here, but it's coming from this idea of you being ready to let go of where you were and walk through this portal, right? Tuning into, I really do think cat symbolism is good for you as well, which is the archangel, Uriel, I think, or Ariel, one of those is associated with cats. I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't matter. Like I said, you had this master number here, but it's this like portal gateway into something new and something beautiful. And you have that open to you, and it's changing you, right? Like you are following your passions and your drive and your inner heart and your inner landscape. That's what this portal is leading you to. But it's going to have to come from letting go of the things that were holding you back in the past. Any kind of, like I said, these supposed to's, these things that are keeping you stuck. And you might actually be experiencing kind of like, I've heard some readers call it kind of like echoes, right? Echoes of the former you coming in here with this eclipse. So it's definitely possible. I do think we actually have some eclipses coming up still. I know we just came out of a lot of eclipse energy, but I think that there's like one more in July. I'm not entirely sure. You'll have to look that up. But, there's this idea, the new moon is coming up too when I post this on the 20th. So, maybe with this new moon, it's going to allow you to really tap into this portal here and open up. Like this new moon can be a key for you to unlock your greater sense of awareness and your drive towards manifesting your dreams. You're unlocking this manifestation power by letting go of anything that's holding you back still, right? Maybe this is a new moon is an opportunity. Normally new moons are for building things and full moons are for cutting things out. So really use this new moon period up until the full moon, which is a half a month. Use the next half a month to really start. Anytime you see something pop up in your life that doesn't apply anymore, or it doesn't work, right? Like any kind of thing, like, oh, I'm stuck thinking about this person in this situation that happened X and X, right? Write that down. Start making a list throughout this new moon period of all of the things that you're ready to let go of, and they'll start to come up for you. And every time you have one, write it down, and then at the full moon, try to do some kind of ritual where you write them all on a piece of paper and you burn that piece of paper. Read it out, like, these are all the things I'm getting rid of. Read them all out and burn it. And then that kind of symbolism of letting go, right? I think that the more that you do that, the more you'll be able to enter into this gateway and really turn on your ability to create and to manifest whatever it is in life you're trying to do. So all of that's available to you. This is a pretty exciting reading. I think that we're going to leave it there because these are really quick messages. Let me know what you think. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. I would really be honored if you could subscribe. And if you want a private reading with me, I have them available www.junodrome.com. I would love to give you one. So that's it. See you guys later. All right. Hi there, pile number 2. You chose this selenite. Selenite is perfect for clearing. It's really good for dream journeying, dream works. It's great for clearing out energies. It's kind of like a natural cleanser, right? It's the cleansing stone. And so, it's really friendly, really wonderful, great to work with. Just this like wonderful energy. I I recommend kind of keeping some by your bed, really just to help clear out and protect your dreams and stuff. So that's potentially what this is talking about, but who knows? Like I said, I don't really know the Lenormand really well, but I've been just kind of winging it with it. So, oh, you got the bear here, right? When we've got the Goldilocks and the three bears kind of imagery as well with these two girls here. So, I'm not entirely sure what the actual definition in the Lenormand is for the bear, so if I get the symbolism wrong for that, this is just kind of me being able to channel it here and kind of winging it. I would love to hear from you either way in the comments if you know the actual symbolism for the Lenormand in the bear, but right now I'm getting a lot of imagery here of all of this kind of gold and sparkles coming up from all of it, right? The bear is kind of this like gold and amazing. Oh, and yeah, look at that. I don't know if you can see, let me just try to put it up to the camera a little bit. Where's the camera? There it is. I don't know if you can see this, but there's this like really amazing gold kind of coming out here, right? And then there's this other face here in the bear. So that's kind of talking to me. I think this is kind of you connecting with your own animal symbolism, right? Your own inner animal. And it might be a bear for you because you're getting the bear card, but it might not be. But it's really kind of this idea of like this shapeshifter, right? I'm getting a real sense of a shapeshifter here. So maybe, you've got kind of this like animal connection going on. I definitely see that. Let's see some more cards just to get a better idea of what this reading is saying. You've got the Daughter of Pentacles, which is also the Page of Pentacles. And then we've got the deer. So we've got the deer and we've got rainbows. So a lot of animals right off the bat here. I'm really getting some animal symbolism. And then your final card is the Three of Pentacles here. Okay, so let's try to... Okay, threes are kind of a big thing, right? This three and this three, and then we've got multiple people here as well. The Three of Pentacles symbolizes coming together with a group to build something larger than yourself. And then you have the deer. The Page of Pentacles talks about a new journey into a new business venture or a new form of the physical world around you. So I really do think I'm getting this idea that there's three people here as well, because there's a person in the bear. We've got three people with the pentacles. I feel the sense that it's time for you to start a new project. We've got three as well. So we've got three threes, right? 333. That's interesting. There was master number 33 in the last reading as well. So potentially that reading will help you as well. So check out pile number 1, I think, potentially as well. But I'm really getting this sense here that it's time for you to come together with some other people in order to build something larger than yourself. And it's like a pyramid, right? I'm getting this pyramid symbolism as well. So building a pyramid, right? When it's the building these rainbows, your happiness is coming from the material plane with this idea that you're ready to come and ask for help with others and really kind of build this new world together. We've got the Star of David, which is also kind of the Merkaba symbolism. You could look up Merkaba, which to me connects with the Archangel Metatron. So potentially it might be time to clear out some energy connections as well. That talks about clearing out your own energy field, which the selenite wand really kind of connects to me. So this is this idea that your energy centers are all parts of your body that exist in the physical, but each energy center connects to your emotional body in different ways. So I think it's important for you to maybe work on some energy clearing, some energy meditations. There's a lot on YouTube. Maybe a Reiki healing can help you, but that might move away some. See how there's all this darkness, this blackness here, but then the rainbows are at the top. I think that you're moving out of a period of potential darkness and into, this new happiness, this new joy, and it's coming from connecting to your inner innocence, right? The deer symbolism, especially it's a doe, it's kind of talks about this innocence. So you're your inner child, right? I think that maybe you have some negative self-talk or some internal dialogue or some kind of internal, whatever's happening in your internal state. I think that maybe potentially has been harmful to your inner child. Maybe you haven't been, so nice to yourself in some situations. And I think that through healing your inner child, which you can also look up on the internet, healing your inner child, there's a lot of psychology behind that as well that's incredibly helpful. But as you start to do that, right, you unlock this joy from this almost like childlike sense, right? In allowing the childlike wonder and joy to come back into your life, into these rainbows. And by doing that, you'll allow yourself to connect with other people who are kind of in that same boat, right? You've got the Goldilocks and the Three Bears is like a fairy tale, right? I mean, this whole Lenormand is fairy tales, but there's that childlike quality to that as well. And I think that potentially by connecting further to your inner child, you'll be back in a position where you'll be flowing from your own sense of you, and the people that you attract in your life will be on the same page. And by doing that, you'll be able to build these really amazing foundations and connect into something much larger than yourself. You've also got 6, right? Because you've got 5 plus 1 is 6. So 3 and 3 is 6, right? So you've got 6s as well. 2 3s on this card, 3 and 3 is 6. So 6 is also potentially a number that could be good symbolism for you, and lots of stars here as well. These kind of remind me of stars as well. So you've got this kind of like bubbling up star-like energy. Maybe, I don't know if you subscribe to the idea of star seeds. Some people do, some people don't. I kind of do. So maybe you've got some of that star seed energy going on. I definitely can feel that from this pile, especially with the rainbows as well. It's this kind of like band of light being energy going on here. So I really do think that connecting into your inner child and your own personal innocence again, and really coming to love that part of yourself is really going to help you connect you to your, your soul tribe, quote unquote, if you want to talk about it on those terms and terminology. I think that that's available to you, and it's actually coming in because you have it so firmly twice here. It's coming from you embracing your own inner child and your own inner happiness. Okay, that's my quick reading for you. I hope that it resonates. Let me know either way in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Subscribe to the channel for more content. I'm probably going to do more quick videos like this because this is actually really fun. And so I like doing the really in-depth ones as well, which I'll have another one of those pretty soon. I might even have them, tomorrow. We'll see. But for now, subscribe for more of these little videos. If you want a private reading with me, I can get way more personal, way more in-depth, and it can be really great. So just hit me up for that. www.junodrome.com. I've got some, I've got some discounts, a little discount for YouTube subscribers too. So let me know if you want to do that. Yeah, that was your reading. Thanks. See you later. All right. Hi there, pile number 3. Oh yeah, you got 2 Lenormand cards. I just couldn't not do that. So they had to come out. So you got a little bit extra than 3, but that's okay. We got some cool imagery with this. With this jet stone, to me, all of these black stones tend to talk about protecting yourself, protecting your energy, some like psychic protection, not to concern you. That doesn't necessarily have to be concerning. It just means like, maybe you want to work with something like some black tourmaline or an obsidian. For me, it always ends up being too much. Like, it's way too powerful for me because I'm incredibly sensitive. So I end up blocking myself from everything and getting really depressed. So don't listen to that, though. I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you. Most people can work with these. I think this jet is a little bit more easier to work with. I'm not entirely sure. But it's all about kind of like protecting yourself on the psychic level. Let's see what you got for cards. You've got the Anchor, and we've got the Child. Okay, so like I said in some of the other readings, I'm not entirely sure how to correctly read the Lenormand because I'm very new to it. So I'm going to just use these symbols as I see them, and feel free to let me know in the comments if it connects with the actual Lenormand or not, if you know it. But yeah, so let's see, anchor, right? Anchor right away, anchoring in. It's like holding your space, right? Buckling down and kind of like becoming stable, maybe grounding. Yeah, anchoring yourself into the earth. I think grounding, and then child, right? Connecting to your inner child. If that resonates with you, the idea of your inner child resonates with you, check out pile number 2, because that one is all about connecting with the inner child. Yeah, I think I'm getting from these 2 together here, you've got this like really connecting back into Mother Earth. Look, she's in the forest here in nature. In the anchor, we've got a mermaid. She's great. Mermaid symbolism. It's underwater as well. But we've got this treasure, right? You're anchoring down into the earth to connect with the treasure of you. Ooh, look at this face. There's lots of faces in here too. These fairies and elemental energies, these elemental beings. It's potential that you've got these like nature spirits. Ooh, more eyes. Oh, this is great. I don't know if you can see that from that far away. Let me kind of hold them up. Hopefully you can see these pretty well. There's lots and lots of faces in here. If you just take a look at all those little faces. Yeah, it's really cool. So, you know, I'm getting this sense of like the nature elementals are looking to connect with you. Nature is looking to connect with you, Mother Nature. And I think that maybe in childhood you were more connected to these energies and these beings, right? Kids play with fantasy, you know I certainly did. And I think that you have kind of this childlike fantasy element coming into your life. I mean, this is the fairy tale Lenormand, so those fairy symbols are really kind of present and powerful in this, and it's very much like these readings have all been kind of fairy energy, which is pretty neat. So yeah, let's look at the other cards too, and then we'll kind of keep going. Ooh, you got the High Priestess. Oh my god, yeah, oh totally. Yeah, this is all about psychic energy, and and the star. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, with the jet of protecting your own psychic stuff, I think that a part of that too is coming from, the best way to protect your energy is to raise your vibration, you know, and I don't know if you connect with that language or not. I do sometimes. It doesn't necessarily have to be too woo-woo, you know, but it's like this idea that that our thoughts affect our connections, especially if you're kind of psychic, which I'm getting a lot of psychic imagery from this as well. You know, with the High Priestess here, she is kind of, especially with this tiger, right? Oh wow, this tiger imagery is really beautiful. And you got the moon here. I really do think that you are connecting further into your intuition, and you've got this kind of psychic idea coming, and you've got the star, which is kind of like following your own inner guidance, inner light, and connecting with your own you know, hopes and dreams, your dream self. And I think that by doing that, really coming in and connecting with your inner child, you're becoming ready to connect with these elemental beings, these nature spirits, and really, you know, ground yourself with Mother Nature. Do some grounding meditations. I think that would be really helpful for you, because it can get really easy to get lost in these upper spaces when you have these like activation. I'm getting the sense that you are going through a major spiritual psychic activation right now, and this is like really intense energy that you're working with, and so I think it's really important to ground yourself. I'm drawing just naturally here. There's this idea, if you imagine you sitting right here in the middle, cross-legged on the ground, right? You connect, imagine this is your head here. We'll use the jet. This is your head, and I'm gonna make a body out of crystals here. Okay, this is your body, you're sitting cross-legged, this is your head. Okay, so the psychic realms and stuff and the energy, it's all kind of coming in through your third or through your crown chakra. and into your third eye, and it's all this upper chakra stuff. But you've got all the lower chakras that are really kind of helping you stay present and balanced and stuff. When you get too lost in all that, you lose the whole world, and then it doesn't really matter what's happening because you can't really, it becomes even hard to remember what's even happening, and you get really lost and maybe you get lightheaded. I know for me, I kind of just like lose sense of everything, and then I'm tired and I feel gross. So you have to really connect and ground into the earth. So what that means is that you bring your awareness, first of all, down to your root chakra first. And you allow, you imagine an energy cycling out from your root chakra deep into the earth. Imagine you go all the way to the middle of the earth. Make sure I don't go, I'm going too far down here probably. There we go. Deep into the earth, right? And then you connect with Mother Earth in your mind. You connect with the heart of the earth, and then you take that energy and you bring it back up into your root chakra, up into your sacrum, your sacral chakra, and keep it there for a minute. That's going to help you connect into your inner creativity and your psychic ability, right? This kundalini rising kind of energy. You've got that sexual energy deep inside of you that you have to move up in and over. So then you keep moving it up into your solar plexus, which is your power center, your connection with the, the give and take of the world, you being in your own power. Connect that up into your heart space, your heart center, up into your throat chakra, and then up into the third eye, the crown, and then spilling it out, right? So then now you've got this energy coming in from the earth, comes out, spills out, goes back down into the earth, and then it keeps coming up and it keeps cycling out. And then you generate what this is called a torus field, a toral field, this kind of circling energy, right? So I didn't mean to go all deep into that with you, but I think you needed that. Ground yourself that way. There's meditations and more available on the internet if you want to get deeper into it. But that will help you, I think, with the psychic protection as well. And I think that that's kind of what this is about, is like, make sure that you're grounded and that you're in high spirits and connecting to the earth and the love of the earth. Connect with your heart center, connect with your inner child. Go watch pile number 2, because I think these are all probably for one person. So this whole entire reading could probably work for you too, because in pile number 2, I sent them to pile number 1. So, might all be for you. But anyway, connecting in deep to your inner child is really going to help you awaken in this high priestess for you. And that's going to help move you into the new direction that you're looking to go in, right? Connecting you to your own star and your own guidance. But I think that you're moving into this new energy and this new sense of magic and wonderment of the world around you. And it's really going to come from you grounding your energy into being present in the moment, being right here, right now, and maybe go for a walk, walk in the woods and by yourself and practice this out there, maybe find a nice log to sit on or something if you have that available to you. And then just like really allow yourself to tune into the magic of nature in this sort of childlike sense. Start seeing the nature spirits around you, because I think that they are ready to work with you. Lots of eyes as well. So I'm getting lots of eyes imagery, which is like, there's the protection of the Turkish eye, the Greek eye, the evil eye, or whatever, imagery. Maybe look into that, because we have the jet here as well. That can help with psychic protection. So that might be something that you would want to work with. Anyway, that's my reading for you. It was a quick one. Like I said, they're all pretty quick today. Let me know in the comments either way what you think. I love this star card. I'm available for private readings, junodrome.com. I've got a discount for YouTube subscribers, so please subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to hear your thoughts either way, so let me know in the comments. Thanks so much. See you later.